Hey there, guys. Gamer Minilla here with part 4 of my Bandai Memorial Box Review series. This is actually a re-recording because, well, that's a whole bag of worms right there. I already reviewed this guy and was in the middle of uploading him, but real life things happened and I lost the footage. So here we are. So today, I am going to be looking at Viras. Now, Viras is from the movie Gamera vs. Viras, and he is this weird alien squid thing that, gonna be honest, he's kind of lame. Really the only thing he did was make these parts of his head close in to make a spike that impaled Gamera, which I guess is cool, but all the other guys have like all these crazy weird powers, and Viras is just a squid boy. It's kind of weird. But as for the figure itself, getting away from the movie, because don't really like that movie, probably the only Showa Gamera movie I genuinely don't enjoy, this guy is actually kind of nice. Not the best figure in the Gamera Memorial box by any stretch of the imagination. I would say he's actually, unfortunately, the weakest. Now, why is that? Now, when it comes to sculpted detail, he is actually quite nice. I mean, look at that face sculpt. That is quite nice. Very cleanly painted eyes, cleanly painted beak, nice. This little black around the mouth there. And you got all the bumps and skin details that you could ever really want with this guy. But it's the silver paint that I have a problem with. It's very sporadically and very too lightly applied on the body rather than the head. The head is fine for the most part. I do wish there was silver on the top parts here on the head, but it's fine. I guess it gives it good contrast with the very silver outside of the head, where it's painted all the way around with this nice silver paint. It's just the body where I think the silver paint could have been applied more. You got it on the fronts of the legs and on the backs of the legs, and even on like the fronts of all the different tentacles here. But because of the way that he's positioned, you don't really notice the silver all that much unless he's in the right light. And he just kind of looks like what his base plastic color is, this kind of celadon greenish color, which not all that impressed with, gonna be honest. I'm impressed with the head, it's just everything else. And unfortunately, the only way you're gonna get him to stand up like straight and firm on the ground is if you have his hands, or rather hand tentacles, of like jutting forward like this to counterbalance. Because if not, well, he either leans on his back tentacle or he just kind of straight up falls. He's not falling right now, but trust me, he has a problem with that. Oh, yeah, there it goes. There it goes. But yeah, he has a standing problem, and his paint is rather lacking in my opinion. Now, when it comes to articulation, you got full 360 rotation in these tentacles and nothing else. Now, this tentacle is fine. Very nice, very solid joint. But this one, is it's kind of loose. He's very floppy. Very floppy indeed. And I don't really like that, especially for a memorial box figure. I feel like they should have tightened this up a little bit. It may have been caused due to age, I'm not too sure. But yeah, not all that thrilled. But, saving grace, he is very decently sized. Here he is, next to Gamera. Gonna keep that trend running. And they look absolutely great together. I do wish that Bandai made a version of Viras where his little head parts were closed in so that you could recreate the stabbing of the torso of Gamera, but not that big a deal. But yeah, these two definitely look quite nice together. For my obligatory Godzilla comparison, here he is next to a new acquisition of mine, the Bandai America Godzilla 2014 6-inch. And I must say, these two look quite nice scale-wise. Granted, Legendary Godzilla is over twice as tall as Viras is, because if I remember correctly, the kaiju in the Heisei Gamera, not the Heisei, the Showa Gamera series, were only about 50, 60 meters tall, and well, we all know how big Legendary Godzilla is supposed to be, so not exactly good accuracy scale-wise, but for figure scale, very nice indeed. And to compare Viras here with another tentacly boy, here he is next to the Bandai Iris. And I must say, I much prefer Iris as a Bandai figure than Viras. But they do look nice together, not gonna lie. I'll get to him soon enough. But yeah, in closing thoughts, this is probably the weakest figure in the memorial box. But is it a bad figure? Not at all. He is quite decent and quite serviceable as a Viras figure for your Gamera collection. And once again, gonna plug this here. The box is cheap. It's not $1,000 like the Godzilla boxes. And you get these 7 very nice figures, including this Viras. $175, $200. How can you go wrong? But that should do it for Viras. I will see you guys next time on the Gamera Memorial Box Review Series with Giron, but because of the flub from yesterday, I am actually going to upload a bonus review today. That bonus review will be coming soon enough. Stay tuned for that. See ya.